nation is moving too damn slow. Nobody cares to know why do you catch the bomb blow. Damn, folks get a 4-3 square meal. Out there can't get billions, damn bills. Poor bellies up there don't know how it feels. We on raw skills now to get the rest here. Gotta say it's from the heart. What we say we don't feel.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is a favorite online boyfriend. My name is Favour, but you can call me the soldier son, AJOM. And okay, you know what to do, right? Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. At least if you know and love what you're doing here. You know what we're doing here, right? Take your way back to your favorite songs and make you like it again. We remake it and make you like it again just by doing a review on Favour Stick on your favorite song from way back. I'm taking you back 2003 again. 2003. Yes, Plantation Boys broke up, came back again for Plan B, broke up again, and guess what? Everybody's gone solo. They're doing their thing now. Yes, guess what? I'm bringing you one of the members of those boys, one of the members of the defunct Plantation Boys. Ahmed Augustine, the legendary Ahmed Augustine, yeah, legendary, from Otukpo, yeah. One of my favorite solo artists, right? One of my favorite solo artists. And when Plantation Boys broke up, right? All of them went solo. Phase with his Face Alone album, Baba with the Face to Face album, and Blackface dropped his too. Blackface album was called the Ghetto Child album, the very first album from him when the Plantation Boys broke up, when they went solo, right? So this song you're about to hear is off the Ghetto Child album by Alhaji himself, Ahmed Augustine. Yeah, call him Blackface. Yeah, we call him Blackface Ninja these days. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want us to dive right in. No more talk, I'll be more running inside now. So the Ghetto Child album has tracks like what's the name of that song, Heart Life, which we're going to look at right now. Heart Life featured Alibi, and then we have It Dey Pain Me, and then we have Carry Us. Like, it was actually one of my favorite albums, still one of my favorite albums, right? I love it, I still love it. Ahmed Augustine, Blackface Ninja, big ups to you, boss. Okay, now this is it. The thing about this album is that it is one of Blackface broke off from, okay, they left the Plantation Boys, yeah, no more. Blackface, I don't know whether the Tribunal were existing during Plantation Boys era, but I think it was made popular when the Plantation Boys went solo. So Blackface coined out another group and they called themselves the Tribunal Boys. Tribunal, yeah. That group had the likes of Alibi, there's the likes of Malam Spice. Oh, not Alibi. Alibi was only featured in Heart Life. It has the likes of Malam Spicy, yeah. Malam Spicy. All of them were actually solo artists. They had the likes of Malam Spicy. Oh, what's the name of the other guy? Malam Spicy, Malam Spicy. Don't worry. We hear that name as we go on. So, Blackface, one of them, I think the hit track from that Ghetto Child album is this particular song, Hard Life, right? And the thing about Hard Life is that in just 4 minutes 18 seconds, I'm talking about in just less than 5 minutes, Blackface and Alibi actually summarized the situations, the happenings in Nigeria in 2003, and even the years before that, and even the years after that. I'm saying the years after that because even now, everything that Blackface talked about in Hard Life, we're still battling with them right now in the country, in Nigeria today. So one of the reasons why I love to call songs like this conscious artists, I call them prophets. You know why? Because they tell the future, right? And I'll give you why. I'll tell you why. So, who was the president of Nigeria then? What's his name? Baba Shege. Talking about former president Olusegun Obasanjo was the president of Nigeria then. And listen to the song. If you have listened to this song, let's see let me know in the comment section if what Blackface Ninja talked about in 2003 is still relevant today. Let me know in the comment section. But for now, let's go deep into this song. Let's analyze this track. Blackface, are you with me? Alibi, you with me? Where we believe, and then the voice, as for this kind of like we release on this country, bring back that beat. It goes. Now hear that chorus again. I want to show you something. That's a hard life we dey live for Naija. The next line says, they use our money fled to overseas and ja. So basically, the chorus tells you about the hard life we dey live, the hard life we dey live for Naija. Them use our money fled to overseas. Take it slow so you understand that. Them use our money fled to overseas and ja. Ja means wrong, right? So in Nigeria, our leaders, basically talking about the leaders and how they what's the word now? How they banished Nigeria, how they made Nigerians live a hard life, and how Nigerian leaders, basically the political sect of the Nigerian economy, has actually made us live hard life, use our money, fled out of the country, and ja, basically as Blackface you put it. Now, listen to this verse. Hold up, Black. Hold up. Now, Blackface came up with this verse, the very first verse. Like, he'd be like, now so them do, then chop our money go, them things say me and you, we no go know. Basically, the ignorance, the Nigerian political sect, Nigerian politician will tell you, hey, they think basically that we Nigerians don't know what they do, right? So Blackface is telling us, so them they chop our money go. Them things say me and you we no go know. Basically, them things say me and you, they think we are ignorant of what they do with our money, right? But Blackface is saying, hey, now lie you see them, then they pass they go. Let's go. Yes, I'm waiting for my body. So Baba be like, see them as them pass they go. When a typical what that means is the typical way for you to know a Nigerian politician coming to your neighborhood is the sound of their sirens, right? Sound of their sirens. Whenever they come to your neighborhood, see them in the street, you hear the sound of their siren. That's how you know that a prominent member of the society, maybe a politician. Most cases, a politician is in the neighborhood, and Blackface says this. Yeah, I'll take it back. Allow you, see them as them pass, they go. So they hear the siren, Blackface be like, see them as them pass, they go. You hear them sirens from Makurdi to Otuto. Makurdi is a state capital in Nigeria. Makurdi, Borno State, the capital of Borno State in Nigeria. And then Blackface is saying, okay, see them, hear them sirens from Makurdi to Otuto. Otuto is basically another town in Nigeria, basically where Blackface came from, right? So Blackface be like, okay, now lie, you see them as them pass, they go. That's actually a sound of pain. That's actually a sound of pain, penury, poverty, anger. Blackface be like, Jacko go by, and then he went. Jacko go by, see as our life. That's an exclamation. See as our life just dey beat time. Why? When the children are suffering every day. Normally, when politicians want to assume office, they give, especially during the political campaigns, election campaigns, they be like, Jacko go by. Now it will be like this. Listen to this again. And Blackface is asking, how can we be glad when the children are suffering every day? I think that's really brilliant line, right? How can we be glad when the children are suffering every day? And then he went, they say you go better. That was the promise actually. Before the election, them say you go better. But as it is now, it was passed as a bad. money no be in the moon. The worst as then say promise them say they promise us say you go better, but the worst as a bad. Blackface be like money no be them own. They put them for their backyard. So you went. Which kind of life you did today? When we dey work and daily no pay. That's basically blackface lamenting, the lamentation. And every word of this track was filled with lamentation about the ills of the government and how the people feel at the moment. This was way back 2003. And if you listen to this song, listen to that first verse very well. Tell me if it is still relevant today, if anything has changed in your area. Talk to me. That chorus was mine. Now, verse 2 goes, verse 2. Blackface be like, in verse 2, everybody's living in vain. Nowadays, everybody's living in vain. Work for 6 months, even your salary for 6 months cannot take care of you. And you know what somebody says? And he said, after you're working, your take-home pay cannot even take you home. Let's go. Corruption at the order of the day. First scarcity, they bring the country shame. How can they tell us what to do when they take our revenue? Oh, Jesus. Blackface kept going on and analyzing the items, analyzing the things that Nigerians are going through, what is actually causing the pain, and then all of them want to embezzle the money and call we bloody fool. They embezzle the money, and guess what? The victims, the Nigerians that deserve the money, are called bloody fool, in the words of Blackface. And then Blackface be like, this is not the time for we to take the lead. And then he's advising the politicians, don't mislead your black family. To hear that by yourself. Just for them to give away the basic amenities. And then he's saying they're colluding with the family. Just for them to be. Like I said, this song actually featured a guy called Alibi. Alibi is the guy that took the rap verse on this track. He took the rap verse on this track. Alibi, the guy called Alibi. Okay. First off, I know you don't know Alibi. You probably do not know Alibi, but I'm just going to do a little bit of Alibi. Alibi was a solo act at that time. Before the album, I think during the dropping of the album, Alibi was a solo act at that time. And Alibi dropped a few singles, right? I think a few singles because he has a few songs. And then when Blackface dropped this album, I know him probably introduced himself to Nigeria as a solo artist, as a more like a solo artist, a singer. But when this album came out, the track dropped, Alibi did the rap verse. If you're wondering who did the rap on this verse, Alibi did the rap verse, and it was Justice Done. Let's go. I cannot live in the country where the light ain't steady. What's going wrong and I can't afford to say it, right? Don't do deals cause they're shady. When the thieves come to rob them, the cops are never ready. Don't doing deals come to shady. When the thieves come to rob, the cops are never ready. This is the reality of every Nigerian student in any Nigerian university, especially the graduates. He's saying, I graduated 4 years ago. Undergraduates now. Holy goodness. Like, I'm not laughing. This is not funny. Because it's a very, very precarious situation. It's a very, very annoying situation. after your time in school and every other thing, and then only God knows. Alibi is telling you, I graduated 4 years ago because he has not found a job. He's saying undergraduates now. Well, now only God knew that one how that one will be if you graduate, right? Blackface does not know. Alibi does not know. He said, well, now only God know. Let's go further. Investigation in my country is moving too damn slow. Well, that's another truth. And then he said, nobody cares to know why Ikeja bomb blew. Some years back in the country, the Ikeja is another place in Nigeria, and then there is a military base in Ikeja, and all of a sudden there were explosives coming from that part of the country, that part of Lagos. And what Alibi is saying is that till this moment, nobody cares to know why Ikeja bomb blew. Let's go. People can't afford 3 square meals. How then did they come to pay their bills? Like I said, the president of Nigeria at that point in that year, 2003, was former president Olusegun Obasanjo, and OBJ is saying, he's saying from the heart, OBJ, we don't feel you. You know, when things go wrong, the president is always to be blamed, right? And then he's saying, OBJ, we don't feel you. We don't know exactly how it comes from the sea. Step aside. Dead tracks on the highway, dead traps on the highway, dead traps on the highway. Recently, that's another truth, because every highway in Nigeria today is seen as a dead trap. It's either the road are crazily bad, or oh god, yeah, the road are dead traps. The roads are dead traps. So and then he has talked about the government, he has talked about the leaders, he has talked about the politicians. Alibi is coming down to the youth and he's saying, he got no remedy, but we got to get off for real. But then he said, put your guns down. You hear that line? You don't know how you feel. Put your guns down and use your head. So Alibi be like, to the youth, please listen. Put your guns down and use your head. It's not every solution. It's not every time you have a problem you think the solution is a gun. So he's saying to the youth, please listen. Put your guns down and use your head. Put your guns down and use your head. And then he concluded by saying, someday I believe you'll make that daily bread. That's the end of that song, because the chorus ended the song. So basically, the song actually tells about the social ills in the particular country at that time, and it starts talking about Nigeria. And like I said before, if you have listened to this song, if you're watching this right now, I want to know in the comment section, tell me in your part of the country, in your part of Nigeria, everything that Blackface and Alibi said on this track, has anything changed? I'm waiting for a response in the comment section, and please talk to me. I want to hear from you. Don't forget to share, and then like, and then comment, and then subscribe. Peace.